I have more than 10 years of experience of attracting unavailable men. Even my second book starts with tall, dark, handsome, unavailable. It's my thing. Hi, it's Ieva here. Welcome to my channel, all things dating, relationships and unavailable men. Now it's almost, well, 5 years ago, more than 5 years ago. Wow, time flies. I met this guy and the guy was a bit similar to a few other guys that I met before. So I was a bit in this, a little relationship thing where I would be breaking up with someone, then getting into a new relationship and then realizing, oh, this person is quite similar to the previous one. Tell me in the comments if this ever happened to you. So anyway. So I met this guy and from the very beginning, he's like a cat, you know? And I love cats. He was very mysterious. He didn't even ask for my number in the first few weeks, but he made sure that he would come to pick me from work, or he would come and take me to work at 7 in the morning. He would come to my place and stay there for a tiny little while and then disappear. Then he would appear and he would shower me with all this attention and love. After a while he made it very clear that how special I am and how I have to protect myself from other deviant men. How I should not talk to anyone at the coffee shop because men only want one thing and I'm just too pure and too special to get into that. He was very guarded, but then he also had moments where he would open up and he would come close to me, a bit like a kitten. I was like, oh, this is so interesting. I don't know if this makes any sense, if a guy that you're seeing at the moment ticks any of those boxes. And if he does, I'd love to know that. Tell me in the comments if you want to be someone that an emotionally unavailable man cannot get enough of. Just be those things and you will crack the code. How to be absolutely irresistible to your emotional unavailable man. Things like I had to make sure I don't give him any of the reasons to be jealous. I had to be extremely supportive towards him. I had to praise him. I had to be his biggest security blanket. I had to shower him with all this attention and praises. However what happened, no matter how much I tried, still all he gave me was little breadcrumbs. So he would come and see me when it was convenient to him, and nothing was ever on my terms. It was all on his terms. Tell me in the comments if anything that I'm explaining now is like, you're like, oh yes, or you're just like, what are you on about, women? That is not the way my emotionally unavailable man is. Could you be with this person if nothing actually changes? If he keeps playing these games, if you keep running in circles, if he keeps not showing up, if he keeps giving you the breadcrumbs, is something that you really want to settle for? Or do you feel that, you know what, maybe I'm worthy a bit more? Even if the unavailable man falls in love with you, the question is, do you really want to be with this kind of person? You will never quite feel secure in this relationship, and it will always be filled with a bit of anxiety. And you cannot experience any of that feeling where, you know, you feel like I am in a safe relationship and I know this person is going to be there for me if something happens. I know this person is going to be there for me if I'm not perfect, if I don't do things by the book. Now, if I could give myself advice in regards to all the emotionally unavailable men that I've dated in the past, I would tell one word: run. I think one of the reasons why I'm doing this video and other videos on my channel, because my answer to you is run. Yes, the emotionally unavailable man can love you, but is this love really enough for you? Or would you want something more, and would you want a different kind of relationship? And I know that after watching this video, there is no way that you're going to run away from this person, and there is no way that you're going to stop communication with this person. It's very unlikely. Now, if you would like to know why do you keep attracting emotionally unavailable, then make sure that you check out the videos on my channel that talk about that. If you would like to learn even more about this, and then make sure you get the first part of my book, Why Am I Still Single, for women. If you go on my book website, you can get the first part of the book for absolutely free, and it's filled with practical ways that you can have a little audit of your previous relationships. I hope that you find this helpful, and I really hope that you will make the decision that's right for you. I gave you what I know from my heart and what is based from my experience and working with other people and doing a lot of work that I did on myself to change the things, that I attract in my life. If you like this video, then click like. Tell me in the comments what was your biggest takeaway. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any of the future videos where I share all things dating, how to attract love. Thanks so much for watching, and always remember that you are worthy of love.